down to Mirama Fun Path. We go down straight line from the north into the southern side nearby Puerto Paraíso. So it's gonna be more towards the eastern side of the map. Will they drop the circle into the west? We're gonna have to wait and see. But all the players, they will have a lot of terrain to overcome the hurdles of Mirama. It's your driving skill, and your driving skill not flip over in front of your enemy.
Oh, fresh new map indeed for all these teams. So nobody knows exactly the drop points for all the teams. So we need to wait and see. Yes, they played a couple of streams, but sometimes streams can be deceiving. So you cannot exactly depend on streams sometimes. And now just looking at the drop, just look at it. Looks like Onyx, they are dropping way north there. It's not often we see teams actually dropping on the northern side of this map. So they are one of those teams who want to do that. And Impala, Team Secret, they always like the middle of the map, but now they are choosing the side of Impala. This is a big switch for Team Secret, but iShot is just a little bit behind there. And the circle, wow, what are the odds there? Wow. Team Secret with their new drop point, getting the circle on top of them.
Somebody bought the circle device again because apparently Team Secret just landed right smack in the middle of it. And Paul is being favored, but that is one of the most favorable places for the circle itself when it comes to this map. Again, we have no clue will they stick to this kind of drop when it comes to the next couple of days here. We're talking about trying out the Freza. We had that interview with BB before. He's not performing. He knows that their team is still getting, lukewarm and getting their feet tested out the water so far, but it's not going full all out yet. It's just the first day. Everybody are actually testing out their opponent's kind of strategy. Try to reading out the rotation and movement. This is one of the time that really they need to adapt it fast, because the moment you don't keep it up on day 2, you will be left behind and the rest of the team will not actually wait for you to actually catching up there. We're talking about only 2 slots left for the World League later on. Again, peak viewers milestone. Come on, guys. We can do better than this. We almost hit the 150k viewers. Just keep on sharing. Spread the love.
Yeah, spread the love. 150k. Let's not do 150k. Let's do 200. No. Let's do 300k, guys. We can do this. Make it rain, and get all 3 crates for all the PUBG Mobile players in Southeast Asia. Yes, so continue on the share. Tell your friends, tell your family to come watch together, because prizes is for everybody.
But now back to us a game, the Talents team here. We're talking about the Talents teams. Kind of surprises us sometimes. They are wild, they are unpredictable, but they are very smart when it comes to getting their place right on the spot. Pino, one of the teams that one of the members of Team Talent is always solo all the way around La Bandida right now in the crates area, and it seems to be kind of far apart from the rest of the team, while Blacklist, they are kind of segregated as well. So this is a huge map we're talking about with 90% over of land here. You probably want to find more vehicles on the side, and know that if they can get themselves a gas can, they should pick it up as well. And the moment they pick it up, make sure that I do want to see that every vehicle that is available, they just pick it up for themselves, or they will shut down the tires, making sure the mobility will be denied for the other teams. But down to Madara, already start 3 empty fires here. But Tamio kind of flips a lot of it, almost knocked him down. And that forced Tamio to actually go on foot there on. And he can still see it from this distance. Goodness me, Madara. Is he having like a laser eye or something? If it's me, I cannot possibly know there's somebody there.
Oh man, even us, like we're watching it through a bigger screen, we can't even see anything. These guys, they're playing it through their phones. I really don't know, really. This is why these guys are the best players in Southeast Asia, competing today and throughout the next 3 days. It's just amazing. Athleticism, I call this, really. The eyesight that they have just to peek that. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not done yet. Looks like Tamio, he's been knocked down and his teammates are just so far away. AK may want to come and save him, but it's just too much in the open, Tamio. Now he may bleed out here. We think it's the way that what happened. Just look at this. This is ridiculous. What can you see? We are looking at your. I can't even see anything on my screen.
Man, these guys is just crazy when it comes to their vision. How far can they see things? That's just literally a speck of dust, and they can see it coming. I'm like, wow. I do want to know what they have for their vitamins and their supplements, because apparently it's working out for their eyes here. But down to young and Galacticons, Michael trying to stay in this crater as long as he can, playing it safe. Oh, back to Brony. He kind of hesitant for a moment. Loki kind of get the idea that somebody is watching. You can feel there's a hunch that you can feel that somebody is actually eyeing you, but at the same time, Loki kind of want to go to some place else. There you go. Michael exposed himself, giving away his position, but that was all worthwhile. With M16 marching in, we'll finish off Loki without any effort here. Try to pitch a shot at that range, even swapping to VSS. VSS is one of the pivot weapon. You can just switch it whenever you want. It can go long, short, CQC, whatever you need it to be. And Michael got himself an extra kill. That younger Galacticons kind of have a couple of casualties, a heavy one, but kind of compensated for now. But the rest of Box Gaming is not happy about this. They arrived as soon as their team members is turned into a box. Loki probably giving out the position. Oh, Lewis clipping that one, not even missing that at all. With a mini 14, that is a precision shot, hitting 100% and not even wasting any bullet on Box Gaming side.
Oh man, the more I watch this, the more ridiculous I see these guys playing. It's like, wow, it's like every tap hits, and it's just like stop by, tap, 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 and there you go. Now we can take over that compound, get the loot. Now moving over to Martin. He's in the ice for his team. That the spray does go up on the side of RRQ. D2E now taking a couple of damages there. Now down to quarter of life. So RRQ U-turn and save his teammate. Now Ernie as well being pressured out by Martin. Martin has a knockdown there. Will he go for it? Oh, that's a really, really far jump there. Will it be worth it? Because Martin now gave quarter of his life away to that jump. D2E is still in the same compound as Martin, but all eyes onto his side. Not too sure what Martin is doing. Probably testing out his weapon, but looks like he's not going to continue on the pursuit.
But then Martin, RRQ, and Eliminate, one of the oldest rivalries there is. They have been going at it against each other forever. We do know both teams are one of the best out there, but back to Orange Esports we go. Along the shoreline this time, I think this is just on the outskirts of Impala here. We do know Secret kind of landed themselves right on top of Impala, but did they expect some teams coming up from the shoreline? We're talking about coming from the sea here. We have Leon here with wearing orange shirt. Obviously, he's going into orange zone entirely, but Verlo spraying this with a red dot. And for once, take a very long shot against the bad boys, but that give out their positions towards Yoodo. Yoodo is just around the corner as well. So they are tanking the blue a bit too much. That shot got himself a warehouse to work with. The rest of Bad Boy will take covers for now, but cannot be too long. Hasina del Patron will not be inside of the circle. It will be taken off by the blue if they overstate themselves too much. They do have a couple of vehicles to work with, but can they get out of here alive? Because Boss Gaming seems to be trying to get for more kills aside from one kill from that team. They lost Loki before, but they're still trying to go for more.
Oh yeah, they really want all those points on the board here. They know this is a sprint, and Kelvin have been taken out by P-May here. And just look at this, there's one more Kuwok. He will try to get away from this. Hopefully he can. Oh, that flip! That
It's a haunted buggy!
it's almost a buggy, like had a mind of its own, but oh, they better make a decision right here. Crew red now taking a lot of damage, and as well as Deadshot have been knocked down from Pimi from afar. And now Box Gaming, they are boxing this left, right, and center, and now pin back too, but the revive will go out. Are they able to finish it in time here? Hopefully they can reset themselves. They are at the edge of the blue.
At the same time, will they gatekeep here? Box Gaming, they are actually one of the best teams from Vietnam. And Bad Boys not giving and not bowing down as well. But at the same time, it seems like they kind of want to disengage so far and try to reset themselves, which Box Gaming is actually going on a hard pursuit here. They're not actually letting them go, tailing them quite closely enough. Lewis with a Scar L. They lost Loki, but it never slows them down. Even if they have one casualty on their side, they are not slowing down the tempo. Onyx Esports will join in from the blue zone there, but it seems like they will be gatekeep for now. Bad Boy Cuvée kind of got a lot of damage being hit. They have no clue which direction it's coming from. Will it be from Onyx or will it be from also Boss Gaming? That is telling them behind the back. And Cuvée really is actually on his last tick of health there. Very risky to overstay himself. And that what happened when you just expose yourself too much with only a tree to take cover with.
Yeah, so it looks like again and again, Deadshots and Kuwait, they're just exchanging revives between the two of them. But, well, it's going to be tough. We do see here Onyx, they are just passing by. They're not going to stop by to get those kills because, well, the blue is going to pressure all these teams. Though it's the second circle, but it's still a blue. It's still something that you don't want to take too much of a risk in case of third partying. Yes, we have seen a couple of third parties happening throughout this entire PMPL. So anything could happen there. Onyx making that safe route into the safe zone.
It's not gonna be enough if they actually hold on to a mini van big spray here, but he got one down for Gaming. The PMA seems like having the shots connected so far. We're gonna run into the highlights for a bit here. Oh, Nick just now. They are playing at the rims of a circle, and now they are going towards the direction where nobody is in. So this is safe for them to loot onto. While Team Secret hovering around KOG's vicinity. So will they engage or will they just collect the information at first? Because you do know this little boy looks very innocent, but when it comes to getting himself into the game, he is a completely different monster. We're talking about Yuha when it comes to kill, the thirds of kill. He just loves to slaughter anybody along his line of sight. But Fredo clipped a lot of damage by Box Gaming just now. Overpick himself, but teammate just now he clipped so good. But he connect for Yoodo as well. That's a nice backing up for Fredo. And keep on spraying. They got 2 points for themselves. Still 16 teams intact. Nobody is out from the game entirely just yet.
Oh, yeah, Yoodo Gang still hanging on to 4 team members, but Box Gaming, they just lost one to the side of Fredo. Now, moving over to EQ, the sprint do go on. Oh my goodness, that explosion onto Sabro's vehicle, taking him out. That is where you cannot simply use your vehicles, cannot be complacent with your vehicles, and that's what will happen at Madara now. Oh, another vehicle explosion! It's vehicles galore exploding left and right here, ladies and gentlemen. Madara still hanging on to his dear life. Backup will come here. Pino comes in. And now Madara is still on the rooftop here trying to fend off with multiple teams moving on. And now Madara has soup. And now look at this. The cavalry has arrived. Luca coming in from another angle. They will give back up the revive onto Boss. They need to do it quickly because Pino is just outside the compound. Looks like they will move. Taka is moving as well. Luca have been knocked out. Braga now. Can he finish it up? Cannot yet, but a little bit more. But now Madara have been knocked down as well. KOG is bossing this compound. Then KOG now looks like it is a 50-50 fight. Taka now been knocked down and KOG boss with elastic alive. Now there's Pino. Pino will start to move in here. Pino goes left, goes right. K5's target first, but the space door does not connect good enough there. The doors will be closed by the side of Boss. And now Boss with the grenade, tossing it out. Really so tosses out. And now Boss trying to go for another angle. Can they finish the job here? It's a Pino versus Boss. Who will win the true Boss? And Boss taken out by Pino. And looks like Talent have eliminated KOG at number 16.
It's not over yet because Bigetron now going for Golden Cat. That was almost going south for none other than Talent. They got themselves quite a slaughterfest at first, but things just turn around. But back to Golden Cats, which have their vigilance on Team Secret and Bigetron at the same time. This is exposing themselves, their position way too much. Look at the spray from Pop C with the Star L, making sure they're giving nowhere for Bigetron in that pit. and it's just hard to watch. EQ finish off Zaxi while somebody just drop off from the vehicle on the kill feed. Just now eliminate going against Onyx neck while GC or Golden Cat Pups will popping out of the vehicles that going straight into Bigetron compound. Matoy getting at all information, passing back to the teams and how they will approach this. We're gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, Golden Cat looks like they are getting closer to the action right here, but a couple of teams really close by. Golden Cat, they have Bigetron RA just in front of them, and now Microboy looks like he's been knocked down on the other side, and now looks like Bigetron RA, they will be sieged by a couple of teams here. We do see here on the minimap, yes, they are moving in, but the zone does not favor any of them at this point. And now Golden Cat, they decided to, okay, we'll move straight into the circle where Matoy is. At this point, Matoy probably has a good idea where Golden Cat is. Nongbeam just moving up a little bit, and looks like Blacklist International have been eliminated at 15th place.
Got blacklisted from this game, but Mato will spray again, even using his red dot of that, making sure he got himself a clean kill. But Jaxi, kind of a bit too late in the zone, that kills him so far. Golden Cat's been tapped by Matoy on that side. Look at that pistol shot, even got a silencer muzzle on it as well. Matoy being super sneaky and just giving it hard time for all the teams that he bombed himself into. We have another team coming up from behind here, none other than Orange Esports CG marching into the same war zone, a war, total World War III right now. Golden Cat quite out in the open, but having the high ground, while RRQ still at La Bandita going against Bigetron Arrow at this point.
Yeah, they are going at it hard and fast. Oh, Matoy have been knocked down by Orange, by POV, by Pop, and now looks like Matoy, will he be able to survive this? It's gonna be tough, but yeah, he is bleeding out though. The team members of Team Secret, they are arriving to help him. Eye shots from the other end, and as well as Yuhai helping out the Deba. Oh no! Oh no, that explosion! Exploded! And now two team members of Team Secret have been taken out. Eye shots is in trouble, and looks like Eye shots as well will succumb to Orange, and Team Secret bows out, sent back to the lobby at 13th place.
Oh my god, that is just hardest play for Team Secret. They got squeezed in the two teams, and Golden Cat is now spraying over Bigetron. And Bigetron, Golden Cats and Orange, who is actually climbing out Team Secret and Bigetron from behind there. While RRQ getting the tails of Bigetron. It seems like Bigetron only have one member left here. While everybody's squeezing themselves into the circle around La Bandita. On top of that, we still have a lot of teams to actually going through the same situation. 12 teams still in the game. A lot of players try to get themselves their hands on Mini 14. One of the best, Mars out there. And it's one of the best going for long shots too. Bigetron Arrow this time try to go against RRQ, try to challenge them around La Bandita. Will they disengage? Because it seems like they are lacking one man. Boyka knocked down first here by G9, while Hydra slowly crawling over. But the moment they try to pop that head, they already know where he is. There you go, they saw it coming. And Hydra kind of has it for a moment. That locked a bit too far for that mid, but still G9 will clip it off. But a minute 40 with the help. Also, if I'm not mistaken, it was Beer alongside of him, and Hydra is nowhere to be seen. Now down to Zali only, and Zali will have to take a longer route, disengage from that war, from that fight, playing the patience game.
Oh, and now Amjun now looks like he's been taken out by Cape, and now looks like Martin and his teammates will need to relocate. They are still outside the circle though, so it's not looking good for them for now. But oh, okay, just look at this. Now we have a bigger view, and yes, they are in the circle, but the circle will close it at this point. And yeah, it's official. They are outside of the circle for now. This circle looks like will be more towards the road, which is super open, super uncomfortable for a lot of these teams.
They're probably the one that's coming out from La Bandita is the one that we should look out for. There are that particular compound is where most of the teams are right at, actually. But Team Talent, and also, if I'm not mistaken, there's Team Secret kind of touched themselves in the ring. Was it Team Secret still, or is it Yoodo gang? It's a very small. I hardly can see that. But yep, Illuminate the Murder seems like have to pass. So many teams have to pass through Illuminate the Murder, who is gatekeeping this side of the circle right now, including Onyx and also Bigetron Arab, who have one singular player left. If I'm not mistaken, it was Zolly, but Nick already starting tossing up that Nick, but it was a bit overcooked. While Illuminate try to put themselves in a straight line to approach Oni, which going for 3-1 formation here. So Nick will probably be the scout for the team and the entry pack, while Morph already starting engaged against Golden Cat. That Golden Cat just placed themselves at 12th place just now.
Yeah, Golden Cat looked like 12th place for them, but look at this. Onyx, they'll be taken down by Illuminate one by one. Matthew now is in trouble. He's been pinned down the top, but Matthew has the high ground. Counter fire there, but Matthew will relocate himself. Good thing he has a buggy, but hopefully the buggy don't explode there. It's going to be a big risk that Team Onyx is trying to do. And now looks like they are getting close to each other, but now Nick have been knocked down by Goddard. Goddard now trying to find another one. Yes, Martin managed to get the knockdown, but will be finished off by Goddard. Now the play zone will finish off Cave. And there you go. Arvillo taken out by the play zone as well. And there goes Onyx at number 10.
Everybody go down very fast at this rate. Only 9 teams left. Just now we saw like 15 teams, 14 teams still alive. But the moment the circle, the great migration happens, everybody just trying to make it as a sloth of fast here. We're talking about non-stop bullets raining, and drag is really low at the moment, but they are clumped up in a very small arc with Corp coming up from the back, but the blue is taking his HP away. Tag by tag every single second. Oh, he almost got taken off by that play zone. Unfortunate enough, just gonna reset himself because there are a couple of death box there. Even a crate at that point, while RRQ got himself very comfortable playing the higher grounds, keeping Luxy out of the play zone, and it stayed in the blue, got themselves at the 8th spot for Bigetron era of just now. Sorry, Bigetron Raid Aliens.
Yeah. Well, it really comes hard and fast here. These are the quality of the teams that we are talking about. And now looking at the circle, looks like it's in the favor of Orange. But for the rest of them, they need to fight their way into the circle. Even left and right, they need to check their flanks. And now just look at this. Illuminate the Murder. They have only one left. Goddard, Belmont needs to be revived. Can he make it in time? Because the circle will close in about 20 seconds more. RRQ getting closer to the circle, hanging on to the high ground for now, but it is still outside the circle. Nevertheless, they need to make a move.
A lot of players being clipped off by the blue zone. That's the real MVP of the game, if you ask me. But Talon tried to approach against AK from Young and Galacticus. I'm not sure how many people left for Young and Galacticus, because apparently he's only solo here and try to juke it out with so many structures to work with. He put himself in a very narrow space here. Taka tried to spray it out for himself to get out, but there's no way out because there's only one way in, and Pino making sure he secured the kill just now. And the rest is history, while Morph still struggling himself against the blue zone, at the same time being denied mobility towards their marching advancement there. RQ G9 tapping every single person with that mini 14. Same goes for Beer here, making sure every single person staying away from the circle. They are keeping everybody on their toes in the blue, but now everybody is running on foot. It's a very open space like we've seen in the map just now. And Orange right smack in the middle of it, but oh man, bad boys, that shot is dropping that himself here with that team eliminated at 5th place.
Oh, we are now down to top 4 teams here. Only 9 players alive. So it's gonna be tough for all these teams. RRQ looks like we'll tap away on the Pino. Pino will be taken out by G9, it seems. And now Beer still hanging on to this little bit of a high ground, playing by the edge of the circle. Orange, they still have the circle on their side. So the circle got sort of have been favoring Orange, but we'll need to wait and see. Once the circle closes in, will we still favor them because they are in the open road now. Number 2, RRQ still hanging on to this high ground, edge of the circle. Wow, they are good with those long range shots. We have seen them time and time again.
With this kind of a not much vegetation in the world. It's kind of comical to see the players proning as much as they can, hoping the terrain, that small slopable field, actually plays its part here. Belmont got pressured by Gina with a minute 14, tapping that one now. And again, the Adra just gonna taunt between all the players here, right? Smack. Enemy love it. While RRQ try to get their visualization on orange, Eliminate kind of having a struggle there. Belmont being knocked down by G9, if I'm not mistaken, while Leon trying to make a play for the team as well. They are approaching this as a 3-man for RRQ, marching it straight away. Leon anticipating this, waiting for the visualization on that crossover skill, but they are ready for aggression. Via keep on marching without any fear. That is really a ballsy move coming from RRQ, whopping one more team, and Orange got himself at third place, while RRQ and Eliminate only Godard at that. Will this be Godard's clutching it out? A miracle game for him, or will be RRQ getting a solid win?
Oh, it is 1v3 here. Godard swinging himself a little bit there, but now he's taking damage. Half-line down to Godard. First aid kit will be popped up by Godard here, but RRQ still keeping eyes on to Godard. They know they are in the circle, so no pressure for them to move right now, but they want those points on the board, and then shots straight out, and RRQ becomes your chicken dinner winner for this round.